Yo, 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 what is good, boys? Hit a 50% trade on options, zero DTEs, SPY calls early in the morning because of an inverse fair value gap, because of a break of structure, because of a pullback. And just seeing liquidity get swept, it's that fucking simple, guys. Looking at the trend, looking at and seeing what's happening every single day. The shit gets so fucking easy when you just see it. I need you guys to pay attention every day. I want to show you guys exactly how I took this. So I know exactly where I entered, so I'm going to delete everything and go over it. This is what price action's doing. Now, this is absolutely terrible price action, and we were able to catch most of this upside move before we got stopped out. Now, remember, it's not always going to be perfect. It's not just going to be, oh, we entered, let me all the way up. Remember, it's going to go down sometimes. You're going to see downside movements. You're going to see chop. You're going to see bad price action. You need to be aware. You need to realize when the markets are good and bad. So let's go on the 1 hour time frame. What we saw this morning, I'm going to actually use the replay mode. Wham. So this is what I saw this morning. This morning at what? 9:30, 10 a.m., whatever. I see, for one, okay, it does look like we're chopping, but it looks like we're a little bullish right here. Also, what do I see? Daily what? Daily gaps getting filled down here. Daily gap got filled. The equilibrium of that got filled. Also, if we take this low down here all the way to this high, we did not tap equilibrium yet. Also, we have this gap that we potentially may want to fill today still. That's bullish. We never took out a high. So also look at this. Boom, that high never got swept. This high never got swept yet. What does that mean? That no liquidity from the upside, like no sell side liquidity got taken to push to the downside. Does that make sense? But what did get taken? Down here, all of these lows got taken out. Also, the gap got filled. Also, if you didn't check this, boom, look at the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, order block getting tapped. Fair value gap getting tapped. So we're looking at all of these confluences like, okay, I think that we could see some upside today. Now, the weekly and the daily doesn't mean too much for like day trading. In my opinion, it doesn't mean the craziest amount. But look today. Boom. Today we come down on SPY and we fill this gap that we gapped up on. I know you guys see this. You see how there's a gap in the chart right here? We gapped up. We gapped up right here. I'm looking like, okay, we could potentially fill this gap and make an upside move. So after we come down, let me select the bar, wham. After we came down into the gap right here, also tapping the 9 and the 21 EMA. Let me take these off though. Boom, I'm looking at, okay, let me go down to the 5 minute. What's the 5 minute, Jay? We come down, tap the equilibrium of this gap, also sweep out this low. So I'm going to delete the gap. You know that we're in this gap. You know that we're taking out a low on the 5 minute time frame. So I'm seeing, okay, right here, we're taking out a low. Let's see. Boom. Break structure to the upside. Right here. This high, boom, gets broken above. We make a higher high. We broke structure. Create a fair value gap right here. Do you see how we come up? Reject, reject, reject off of that. I'm like, okay, I waited. Boom. I took the entry like right here. Stop loss, I'm pretty sure at the bottom of this fair value gap or somewhere. No, it wasn't that low. It was like, I don't know where it was at, but it was somewhere along the lines of that. And that's the trade that we took all the way up here. We took it all the way up. Boom. Caught this whole entire trade just because our confluence is aligned. So what do we see? The liquidity sweep. Boom. The break of structure, the pullback. Also, look at the EMAs right here. Look at these EMAs getting tighter and tighter and tighter. I entered on there. Bam, bam. Easy trade. 50%, 30% on this move. That's all you need every day. That's all you need. And it was strictly because I saw what? I saw the higher time frame come down, sweep out the gap, make a market structure shift to the upside, retest to the fair value gap. Boom. Simple. That simple. Also, another entry that you could have taken. Let's say you see an inversion of this fair value gap. So you see it close above this. Wait for the pullback. Okay. We tapped into this order block down here. Bam, you're entering on the order block. Good reaction. Bro, another trade right there. Some of my students re-entered on that. Like, dog, it's that simple. It's that easy to really read these setups. I'll go through it one more time. Also, remember, I'm looking at Apple. I'm looking at QQQ. What did I see QQQ do as soon as we came up? Bro, this is what Q's was doing when I was entering. It was making a huge upside move. So I was like, okay, Now we're just chopping now, so it's ass. But you know what I mean? When I saw, because look, the move happened at what, 9:55? Q's was already up at 9:40. So I'm like, yo, okay, this looks good to the upside. Now it's chopping right here. Terrible day, and we still made money. Because it's no news Monday, it's just chopping its ass off. So scratch that though. On the 1 minute time frame, like go on the replay mode. We're seeing the break of structure, the retest. We're entering right here, anywhere along the lines of this. And then stop loss somewhere along the lines of under here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, my stop loss was there. Never got hit. Man, that's the trade that I took. Liquidity sweep. High gets broken with this higher high. Waited for the retest. The EMAs are getting ridden. Literally, like this EMA is not getting broken below. Bam. Upside move. Easy trade. And that's how we fucking do it, boys. That's a trade recap for today. That's how I made money on SPY. It's literally 10:30 a.m. People have not brushed their teeth yet, and I just made a shit ton of money. This is how we fucking do it. I do it for free every day. I'm going to teach you guys. Join the free Discord if you're not already in it. Peace out. Hope you all have a great day.